Alrighty guys, so I decided to do a video today. Not going to be anything special. I'm in here with the Precision M4500 again. And I've been recently testing out what games it can run. And as you can see by my desktop, it can run quite a few. But as I mentioned in the previous video, any game that is DirectX 11 only is a no-no because this is a DirectX 10.1 GPU. What I decided to do, because I've been reading some mixed forums, is download TitainFall on Origin. I have the game time or whatever. Also, if my camera would decide to, focus a bit, which it's terrible at doing, the bonuses of fast internet are amazing. I'm currently got it hardlined on a gigabit connection, and I'm getting 15.5 megs down. It's going to take me 17 minutes to get 19.3 gigs, and I already have 3 out of those gigs, so yeah, that's kind of nice. I'm really happy that Comcast has decided to upgrade our service, because we were only getting 30 megs down and 6 megs up, and now we get 126 down and 25 up, so pretty decent jump there. But yes, as you can see, so far all of these games on this desktop will run at 30 FPS or higher. So for a laptop that was never ever designed with the gaming in mind in the first place, I'm really impressed. It has really held its own when it comes to impressing me with its gaming performance. So I'll keep you guys updated, and we'll get back when this is done and see if it actually works. Now, I do have the GPU in this overclocked. Its stock clock, and this decides to open. This is currently just thrashing the hell out of the 500 gig hard drive that's in here. Come on. I was going to put a SSD for the main drive into this laptop, because it already has the 30 gig msata drive. And then I was going to upgrade the msata drive to a 64 gig just to hold the operating system, but I decided against it, and since I'm really tight on money right now, I went with a 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue Series for my desktop that I might be ordering here soon. All depends on if my buddy's PC needs a new motherboard or not, since his power supply kind of went pop or sparked or something. He contacted me and let me know that it blew up, which is really annoying, because it was a Corsair CX750, and those things don't normally die. It was a $75 power supply that he got from Micro Center, and it lasted 6 months. So that's kind of dissatisfactory in my opinion, although I currently run a Corsair CX430 in my build, and it's been running wonderfully, and I still absolutely adore Corsair PSUs. I think they're some of the best brand that you can get on the market right now. There's a Corsair Seasonic, NZXT, and Be Quiet, and those are my favorite brands. I don't mind Antec. Antec's pretty decent as well, but I don't trust them quite as much as I trust Corsair. I've had some Antecs blow up on me in the past, and they kind of gave me a bad taste, but hey, look, it's finally opened, sort of. But the core clock is, right now it's downclocked because it's not doing anything, but the core clock is 685 megahertz. The memory clock is 935. The core clock stock, I think, is 535, and the memory clock stock is 770, I think. So it's got a decent overclock on it, and it really helps within gaming. With the gaming performance, I gained about 10 to 12 FPS on average in every single game. So it just shows that they could have gone a lot higher clocked from the factory, because the temps are stable in the low to mid 70 Celsius under full load. So they definitely had some room to stretch it a bit, and I'm kind of surprised they didn't, because it makes a world of difference in performance. But anyway guys, I will get back to you when this is done. Alrighty guys, so TitainFall is now installed, and we're going to go ahead and see if it works on a DX or DirectX 10.1 card, because on its requirements page it lists a DirectX 11 card, and as far as what I've read online, it requires DirectX 11, but as you know, this laptop is DirectX 10.1 only, so let's give it a shot. Well, it launched. Would you look at that? So, yeah, Origin and your DirectX 11 requirement, you can kiss my ass, because apparently it runs on DirectX 10.1. Even though most of the stuff I've read on the internet says it won't run on DirectX 10.1. But this GPU came out in 2010. And it does not support DirectX 11. I've tried to run Alien Isolation, and it tells me that I need a DirectX 11 compatible GPU. So the fact that this runs proves that theory wrong. I'm kind of impressed that it runs. This is a 5-year-old 880M, and it's a Quadro GPU at that. Let's see what it set the video settings to. Let's see. We're running 1280 by 720. Lighting quality low. The only thing that is on high, it looks like, is ragdolls and impact marks. Texture resolution medium. Text filtering billionaire. Double buffered VSync. So pretty much running low settings, and right now it's running 60 FPS in the menu, so let's see what we get here. We're just gonna jump into a game. I've never played this before, and I'll be filming, so I can't control the keyboard and the mouse at both the same time, and I'm not even gonna try frapsing this. I could try frapsing this. I'll try frapsing this, but I make no guarantees. I have to change the fraps directory though, because it's set to the C drive, and I've currently filled up the hard drive because this install is 57 gigs, of which 40 gigs of that are audio files, which really kind of pisses me off. This does have a 500 gig hard drive, but 40 gigs worth of audio files is a little ridiculous, and it's because it's not compressed. The actual game was like 17 gigs, and then the rest of it is fucking audio files, which is ridiculous. It could have been downloaded and installed and unpacked a lot sooner if it didn't have 40 gigs of audio files. I find that a bit excessive. But we'll be a rifleman. We'll be a tank, because I like tanks. Right now, 33 FPS.
Stay focused and don't let up. All units, we've got the upper hand for now, but it's a close fight.
Well, it seems to be running with around 30 FPS.
30 seconds.
So, 2005 or 2010 laptop running TitainFall.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 15 seconds.
So, awesome guys. Getting some slight lag here, and it is I should probably be jumping around and running and doing things, but
Your Titan is ready to drop. Signal when ready.
here comes my Titan. So yeah, runs Titanfall. That's awesome. 2005 Dell runs Titanfall, or 2010 Dell runs Titanfall, and everybody said that it wouldn't. So epic. Still getting around the 30 FPS mark. Drops into the teens because I'm looking at a bunch of vegetation and stuff, but still perfectly playable.
We're pulling even further ahead of the militia. You're doing a fine job. Let's keep this pace up.
But I don't want to film for too long because I still have to edit this up. I might try doing some frapsing of this, so you'll see that in a second. If I do, I'll just split it in. But yeah, everybody told me Titanfall requires a DirectX 11 card. It's DirectX 11 only. Well, you were wrong for sure, because it runs just fine on a DirectX 10 card. So that's awesome. Makes me wonder what other games that say they're DirectX 11 only will actually run on this laptop. Because so far every game I've installed on here runs. The only one that didn't was Crisis 3 and the new Alien Isolation. Those are the only two that didn't run. So, awesome. I'll talk to you later, guys.